All right, so I'm coming on here to talk about today the word going around about this Alex Van Halen thing, trying to put some final album together that involves recordings of Wolfgang and Eddie Van Halen. What I find that's really messed up is Alex not wanting to involve Sammy and Mike. He's going to sit there and say the driving force was with Dave, the original lineup. It may have been the driving force up until the idea of, I remember in 85, 86, that when Dave was kicked out the band or left the band, however way it happened, Eddie and Alex were saying how Dave would belittle the guys, talk down to them and stuff like that. That's not a driving force. And that's not a leader. A driving force is having a equal situation across the whole board. Every musician, singer in the band getting along and doing things together as one. One not thinking one's better than the other or so forth, and who's the control of the thing and who calls the shots, stuff like that. Dave was about me, and you guys admitted it, Alex. You admitted it back then. And then once you kicked Dave out, or he left, or however way it happened, yous were talking about that. Yous were on the 86, was it Monsters of Rock thing, or whatever it was you called it back then, Unleashed, whatever it was called, I don't remember. But yous were all together with Sammy then, when yous brought Sammy in. Yous did awesome music together. You can't deny that. And not every Sammy song was a love song. That's so over the bridge nonsense that people say. All Sammy songs involved love. That's a lie. That is a myth. Aftershock, Pound Cake. Don't tell me what love can do. Mine All Mine. Judgment Day. In and Out. Spanked. 5150. They're not love songs. Get over that crap. You just want to put this project together, Alex. Or... it's so ridiculous, this whole thing. It's probably, I could be wrong, but it's probably a thing that Alex is probably still butthurt over the book that Sammy put out. Oh, boo-hoo. You guys took shots at Dave when you kicked him out or he left, however way it happened. You took shots at Dave. And then things didn't work out with the band manager thing because the band manager died, Leffler, I think it was, later on, years later, when you guys had Sammy. And then you got a new manager, and whoever the new manager was, there was a problem. I don't remember his name, but he was stirring things up in the band, going to Eddie saying, are you going to let Sammy do this and that, and stirring the pot. And then next thing you know, Eddie had a chip on his shoulder. Oh, I want things my way. After you guys talked about Dave about that, and then you guys got that way. Rest in peace, Eddie. I love Eddie. He's the best ever. But Eddie had some demons because of the cancer, because of the divorce, because of his addiction. All the things that were going on in Eddie's world was not Sammy's fault, and it was not Dave's fault. But it's almost like you guys blamed Sammy and Dave for your whatever stuff was going on. So what? Sammy put a book out, but that was after you guys took shots at him already. So he just came back with a defense. And then before Eddie passed, Sammy and Eddie buried the hatchet. They were texting each other. They were talking to each other. Sammy even said to Eddie, he goes, there's stuff I wish I'd have left out. Some dark stuff from the past. But Eddie was over it. He was cool with it. Sammy and Eddie buried the hatchet. They were cool. Eddie wanted to jam with Sammy. They were talking about it. Things were going to happen. And then Eddie got really sick. And why Alex can't just leave it at that? Bury the hatchet. Let it go. Stop holding grudges. Get that chip off your shoulder or whatever is going on. Maybe somebody's in your ear. Who knows? But another thing was, if Wolfgang is having something to do with this record, when he said he wouldn't do Van Halen stuff anymore, then that doesn't make any sense. Because Wolfgang said he wants nothing to do with the Van Halen drama, so forth, whatever. He wants to do his own project, the WVH or Mammoth thing or Wolfgang Van Halen Band or whatever it is he wants to call the thing. If he's talking about doing his own thing, saying he wants nothing to do with the Van Halen project stuff or anything anymore, or won't play the stuff live anymore because his dad's not around, but then goes and wants to do something, some new recording or to touch up on some old stuff, that doesn't make any sense. You can't make any sense of this Van Halen drama from all the years of all the drama. When Sammy came in, he says, this is me. He's like, don't change the band name. I'm coming in as just me, somebody that you guys brought in, just to be a part of it. And him and Mike are out there doing it. They're playing those songs. They're keeping them relevant. They're doing live shows, keeping those songs going. Even the Dave songs, when they're not Sammy's songs. But he's still doing it because he's trying to carry that banner for Eddie and the whole Van Halen thing. And that's dedication. Whether you like Sammy or not, whether you're a fan or not, maybe you're a critic talking trash on Sammy, but you can't deny Sammy and Mike are out there doing it. And yeah, Dave's out there doing some stuff. He don't have the high notes anymore, but he's out there doing it, and I respect that. So Alex, if you're not going to involve Sammy and Mike, or even Dave, you're saying Dave was the driving force, but if you're not going to involve Dave, then you can't call it a Van Halen project. It's a Alex Van Halen project, or Alex Van Halen and Friends project, or whatever you want to call it, something like that. That's all it is. If you're not going to involve them, then I say Sammy and Dave, you should get together. Yeah, it didn't work out last time. I get it. But Sammy and Dave need to come together as one, bring Mike in, and do something together. Do one more show, one more tour, and involve Mike. Maybe record something together. Put a record together. And leave it be. So that bring the fans together that are frustrated with this Van Halen project thing that Alex keeps talking about. Because it's not going to get off the ground. You could bring any new singer in all you want, Alex, but it is not Van Halen because whoever the new singer would be was not involved in Van Halen then. So you can't do it now because Eddie is not around anymore to do it. So anyway, Sammy and Dave, if Alex doesn't involve you guys, come together. Bury the hatchet. I love you, Sammy. You're my guy. You're my idol of all time. But you know what? Contact Dave and say, Dave, you know what? Alex is doing this to us. He's cheap shotting us again. Let's put this together and forget about that. And call it a day. That's what I think. Sammy and Dave put a freaking record together. Record some stuff together. Make it a Sammy and Dave album. That would kick ass. Bring Mike in. Bring whatever guitar players you guys have, drummers, whatever. The Sammy and Dave best hits record. And do a little show, little tour, whatever you want to call it. That's if Alex doesn't involve you guys. But so what, Alex? Sammy put a book out. So damn what? You guys took shots first. He came back with a defense. Get over it. It's even. It's over. Bury the hatchet. Get rid of the grudges. Come together as one before another freaking legend is gone. Do it right now before it's done. Sammy and Dave, another tour. If Alex doesn't bring you guys back into the picture. That's what I say. And call it a day. Come on, Sammy. Come on, Alex. Come on, Dave. Come on, Mike. Come together. Do it. If not, Alex, it's just an Alex project. That's all it is. If not that, then Sammy and Dave come together as one and do something together. Bring both side fans together. Hagar, Roth fans as one together. But make it happen this time. Share the stage. Do something. Dave, get over it. You can do some Sammy stuff because Sammy has done yours. Or maybe create some new music and do something together. Record. Others have done it. Till next time, DanMyte here. Let's bring Sammy and Dave together as one with Mike, with Alex. If not, Alex does his thing, Sammy and Mike and Dave does their thing. There's ways. It's either a Alex project or a Van Halen project with Sammy, Dave, Mike, or Dave, Mike, or Dave, Mike, Sammy, or whoever way you want to flip it around. Other than that, otherwise, I say Sammy and Dave come together as one, do a show together, maybe a record, record something, put it out there, and call it a day. Finish what you started. Do it right now, it's your tomorrow, or nothing at all. That's what it is. Get your head together, Alex. Sammy and Dave, do the same. Otherwise, it's not going to happen with Alex. So, do it, Alex. Come on. If not, Sammy and Dave come together. That's the end of the. Call it a day. That's the story. So, till next time, like, share, drop your comment, guys. Drop your comments. Let me know what you think. I don't want to hear no shots at Sammy or Dave, one or the other. That's over. That's over the bridge. Sammy's out there with Mike doing it. Dave's doing some stuff, but Sammy and Mike's been out there doing it, and that's dedication. Whether you like it or not, or agree or not. You got to at least respect it. So, Alex, put it together. If not, I say Sammy and Dave and Mike. That's it. So, till next time, guys, like, share, comment, but ultimately subscribe, and I will see you guys next time, unless you see me first. Keep on rocking.